Alright guys, this is game number 2 between Dignitas Naniwa and our Zerg player Moon. Now, if you look at the actual files, there seems to have been a problem in the first playthrough of game number 2. So they had to restart the game. But they're playing on the same map, Metalopolis. Actually, the first time playthrough, they were on close positions with Moon in this 3 o'clock position and Naniwa in the 6 o'clock position. But after the remake, they are now in cross positions. And again, this is from the Dreamhack's summer series. Best of 3 between Naniwa and Moon. Naniwa comes from a Warcraft 3 background, but Moon also comes from a Warcraft 3 background, and both of them decided to switch over to StarCraft 2. Now, Naniwa does have a lot more prestige in StarCraft 2, because he has gone to the finals of the TSL 3, and he has won an MLG. He also places fairly high in a lot of his matches. Now, Moon going 14 gas, 13 pool. Naniwa opening up with a gateway. But that's not to take anything away from Moon, because Moon did beat Naniwa in the last game, and Moon is a fairly good player. Naniwa patrolling his probe just to see the timing of that hatchery. But again, Moon is going this gas first opening. He likes to get the speed and then pull off gas and just power drone. Naniwa going for the cyber after gateway. Probably going to throw on another gas. And since this is cross positions, I feel Moon is going to go some type of drone heavy again, or get his third base quickly and just power his macro up. 4 Zerglings going down, gonna kill this probe and let Moon set up his base. Hatchery does go down. So far, everything seems standard. Chrono boosting out a Zealot Sentry and Warp Gate. Even though it's not as common, Naniwa can still go the 4 gate. But against a Zerg, I don't know. I feel 4 gate is the strongest against Protoss, because it all comes down to micro and whose 4 gate is better if it does come to that. 2 sentries coming out. 200 gas for these sentries. So probably going to delay any type of quick tech if Naniwa was going to do that. But Naniwa does get a Stargate out as well as another gateway. So he could try to apply some early Phoenix pressure, which isn't too uncommon. Moon has 2 queens out. His hatchery just about to pop. And right now, harvester count is fairly even, with Naniwa having a 2 probe advantage, as well as a gas advantage, because Moon is not getting any gas. Now, it'll be interesting to see what Naniwa does get, because if he does get a Void Ray, it does mean he is going to pressure. So he is getting a Void Ray, and he should be trying to pressure. But Moon does scout the Stargate, so this could change Naniwa's plans. If you guys actually do look closely, you can tell what is coming out. You can tell what is coming out of this. You see this Void Ray, and so Moon does know that the Void Ray is coming out. And off of this, Naniwa does throw down an expansion, but Moon does not see it. So it is... Naniwa is going in a pretty interesting build. Moon should have a couple more queens coming out. He has 3 queens right now. Void Ray going down. Roach Warren is up for Moon. and 1 Spore Crawler going down as natural. So with these 2 queens down here and the Spore Crawler, Moon should be able to hold us off. Another Spore Crawler going down, probably in the main. Yes. Phoenix is also out. I don't know how well the Phoenix is going to do. Maybe just lift off one of the queens. But yeah, Naniwa is backing up. If you want to do this, you need to get at least 4 or 5 queens just to do damage to that raised queen. Or 4 or 5 phoenixes, my bad. Sentry Zealot blocking off the ramp. Forge going down. So far, Naniwa has 3 gates and a Stargate. He's about to transfer probes. Void Ray just held position over the 3rd, denying it. But for now, it looks like Moon is just gonna macro up. He does have a lot of harvesters. Usually, you want 2 rows of drones, but there's no problem getting more. It's just that the efficiency after 2 rows doesn't scale as much as you would like. 24 lings on the way, 26 lings, macro hatch going down. I don't know why he gets so many Zerglings. Maybe he's going to try for a Zergling run-by. Moon does have that map control. He does like having his units placed around the map so he can see everything. A Hydra Den going down. This is actually a good choice. Just because if they have a Hydra Den... Oh! And a nidus canal going down. A nidus network is pretty good. So maybe he's going to try to transfer these Hydras into Naniwa's base. Just because Hydras are so slow. But like I was saying, Hydras is a good choice if you see air. Not only because they good against air, but since you know that the Protoss went a Stargate, that their robotics facility and their robotics bay is delayed. Because they spent all this gas on air units. And it's... Naniwa is kind of in a bad position because he's not using these units to their full effect. He is getting scouting, but he does see the nidus network, but again, like, he's not doing any harassment. He invested in units that aren't doing anything. Naniwa is scouting his base, which is smart after seeing a nidus canal. Throwing up pylons. And Moon's Overseer is scouted, so there will be no nidus in the base, which is too bad. This Void Ray is still sitting here, having done no damage whatsoever. Robotics facility is done. Probably Observer coming out first. Oh! Nidus network up top! Wow, I did not even hear it. A lot of units spewing out right now. Hydras just wreck gateway units as long as there's something to tank for them. And these Lings are doing some very good tanking. Look at all these Hydras doing damage. Lings inside the mineral lines. Moon needs to reinforce. I don't know if he needs to bring these units out. Yes, nice. Save the Hydras so that they can do the DPS. Naniwa is in a bad position. 2 of his gateways went down, I think, so he can't reinforce as well. His Void Ray is still even sitting back there, not even helping, and his Phoenixes aren't even picking up any units. There we go. Killed two Hydras, but I don't think that was worth that Phoenix cost. A Queen in here spreading creep. Wow. I think this is going to be GG. Look at these Lings doing so much damage to the probe line. Yeah, and GG from Naniwa. I'm surprised I didn't even hear the Nidus network, but that was a very good placement by Moon. And because he knew Hydras were slow off creep, he brought a Queen, which is smart, to spread a couple creep tumors. So, nice play by Moon, who again, he showed really good map control, as well as he knew when to push and when to use his units effectively. If you're gonna do this early Stargate like Naniwa did, you have to do some damage. Maybe snipe a couple Overlords, but Naniwa just didn't get the money's worth out of it. So Moon did advance in because he beat Naniwa in this best of 3, and maybe I'll have some more DreamHack games. I don't know. I'll see. But thanks for watching, and I'll be you guys tune in for more games. Barney signing out.